Granite Time podcast. So, welcome to our Sahaja Yoga Meditation podcast. Here, you get to know a little bit more about how to meditate, and you listen to experience from people who have been meditating for a while. We are in Greenwich, the prime meridian, 0 degrees, and we are living the present moment. And this is our first episode. My name is David, and I'm your host today. And today we have Sony Buki with us, and she will be telling us a little bit more about how she practices Sahaja Yoga and a little bit more about herself as well. Hi, Sony.
Hello, David.
Hi. How are you today?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Very good, very good. So tell us a little bit more about how long you've been practicing Sahaja Yoga and what you do in your day-by-day life.
Sure. So, David, I was about 12 years old. So,
Sonny, can
been
you
practicing
repeat
for
that
20.
because it got frozen a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah. So, David, I started Sahaja Yoga. It's been 20 plus years. So,
Wow.
I got my realization just at the start of my teenage. Since then, it's been an incredible spiritual journey I have been on. And for my life, as in for my living, I work for an investment bank, Morgan Stanley. I've been with them for last 10 years. Started with them in Glasgow, then moved to London. So like many others now, working from home and making the most of the time we are living in.
That's great. So actually, you manage kind of perhaps to balance this profession that demands you so much, no? I believe the financial kind of market with meditation, no?
Sorry, David, you froze there.
Oh, really? So I think you've got frozen as well. No problem. So I think probably would be nice to know what kind of what's meditation for you and why are you doing it?
Meditation, I would say after practicing for so many years, I feel this is now, and the way it has changed me or how I am today is simply because the founder of Saja Yoga, Srimataji Nirmala Devi, she has given us these beautiful qualities which we feel as manifested within us, such as peace, such as silence. And I found the deeper meaning of those, especially in 2020, the life we were all leading and the chaos outside and inside. That really made me realize the depth of it. And also, of course, how Sahaja Yoga meditation helps us to balance and be in our center when there are so many different noises and so many information bombarded to us to tell us how not to be in balance. Because if we hear the news, if we hear even a casual conversation with a friend, how much fear and insecurity people are feeling, I think meditation has just bound me together to
That's
be
perfect.
myself, feel myself, and not be impacted by the outside world.
That's perfect. So there is also like one question regarding that. What kind of you think are kind of these challenges of like to work in the financial sector, and how you think that Sahaja Yoga has been helping you with that?
Yeah, financial sector certainly comes up with its own challenges, which I think other sectors can relate as well. Uh, to name a few, the stress of long hours, the stress of meeting demanding expectations of your stakeholders, of your senior management, work-life balance. So all of these does have an impact on us on a day-to-day basis. But what Sahaja Yoga meditation has done for me is to stay focused, is to stay balanced, it has certainly improved my attention in many ways. Uh, as the life we all lead, when you have a strong, good attention on what you're doing, it helps you to achieve what you want to achieve without having a knock-on effect on your mental well-being, on your health, on your social well-being. So all of that has been possible because of the meditation, the practice, the teachings of the founder of Shrimataji Nirmala Devi. Uh, and of your life. Of course, we all have to work. We all play different roles in our life. If I talk about myself, I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a daughter, I'm an employee. You fulfill all these responsibilities, but it doesn't hit you as a stress, as a burden. You enjoy every single aspect of your life, and yet you are living in this life. Uh, you don't have to become an ascetic. You don't have to lead an ascetic life, go on to Himalayas to achieve your state, your spiritual state. You can very much so achieve it while fulfilling all what you're expected to do in this world, in this life we are living. But I am absolutely enjoying it because these challenges makes me stronger. And whenever I'm hit with a major difficulty, I know how to bring myself back to balance because Shrimataji has taught us all these means, all these tools, how we can be focused, how we can be centered in our life.
Hmm. Yeah, that's great. I mean, I expect, I mean, that most people kind of, they, in your work environment, that they kind of suffer perhaps from mental health issues and a lot of issues of stress. It's actually quite a difficult thing, I believe, because also if you see in London, no, it's a kind of a big, one of the biggest, perhaps the biggest financial sector market in the world, and there's really a lot of stress around, a lot of stress in the daily life of people. And I think now we could move on because this week you'll be kind of leading the meditation, no? This Thursday in Greenwich. So I would like to know what people can expect from this Thursday's meeting.
Yes, so this Thursday will be our first meeting for 2021. Uh, and we are very much looking forward to get together again online on our Zoom platform, which has been a great tool in this time of upheaval. And what we would like to do is, when we are all together online, to be able to have an open session where people can share their ideas, their thoughts, their journey of how it has been for them spiritually during this festive time. Have they been able to meditate enough? Has meditation helped them in any way? And with clearly more restrictions, more tears coming in, people feel all the more insecure or perhaps uncertainty. So we would then like to also balance ourselves just so that if for some reason festivity took over and people have not been able to meditate, we can bring it back to what Saja Yoga can give them, what it can offer them, the qualities, the powers, the ability of Saja Yoga. Uh, so again, we're going to clear our left channel, right channel, which is to do with our emotions and our actions. And also, as we always recommend to meditate at home, there's another tool which really helps us to balance is foot soaking.
Mm.
So anyone who is not familiar with that technique, we will be introducing that in our session, which is very practical, very simple. People can do it at their homes in their own times. So something we will display. And if people are able to foot soak with us, fantastic. If not, it will be a takeaway for them to do it in their own time. Uh, so yes, so very simple techniques to meditate, to
Fantastic.
clear out, and feel their spirituality within.
That's great. Is there anything that you would like to tell more? about about some things. For example, people who are starting to meditate, and what sort of experience they should be expecting, and what sort of benefits they could expect in their lives.
Yes, absolutely. I think what could be better than the times we are living in? All these qualities which we feel with the help of the meditation can actually be tested in this time. For example, I mentioned before feeling the peace and the silence within. They are very simple words, yet it can be sometimes very difficult to achieve, especially with all the information, the news, the conversations we have. So, meditation can certainly help us to feel that within. Because I feel if you're stronger inside, you feel more secured, you feel more, how do you say, comforted inside, uh, then nothing really impacts what's happening outside because there's so much that's happening around us. So that's certainly one of the things can feel in days, in weeks, depending on the consistency and persistence of the meditation. Uh, and joy, again, word joy, feeling joyful, it's very simple. We throw the words like, it's like something, very casual, but having to able to feel that inside, it has proved difficult. And feeling positivity in all the negativities we are feeling from everywhere, the negative
Yeah.
thoughts, and so on. So again, positivity, the calmness inside, one can certainly feel because the energy within us, the motherly energy, Kundalini, is 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 there. It's ready to give all of that to us. It's just how much we want it, how much is our deep desire to achieve it, is what this meditation is all about. And if we do desire, we certainly will feel it. For some people, it may take a little longer. For some people, it may be pretty much straight away. Uh, but it will come. And it's also about patience, keeping that patience and holding on to little faith that yes, it's going to work. Um, and yes, but certainly, uh, please do join in every Thursday, 7:30. We are here on the same Zoom platform. And tell us, in a few weeks' time, how you feel about it.
Fantastic. Thank you, Sony.
Thank
This
you,
was
David.
amazing.
Lovely
Thank you very
talking to
much.
you.
And I hope you see you kind of next time in our next conversations. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Bye bye.
Lovely to talk to you. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.